get on to the big story of the weekend. My boy Brendan.
Why is he still in a job? How is he still in a job? I've never seen a team, like...
No, go on. Get release.
I've never seen that.
The truth should set you free, brother.
That's played so stinky and so bad.
They were really good in the first half.
No. Not even talking about Leicester. I'm talking about Tottenham now.
Oh, go on.
Because Tottenham was not good in that first half.
No, not at all.
They were not good in that game.
Tottenham have been shit for time and they're still getting wins. It's crazy.
And you get packed in 6-2 by a team that's not even playing good. So what are you doing with what are your players doing?
Tottenham, they are crooks, bro.
They're crooks. How have they got that scoreline?
Bruv, do you know what compounded it for me? When I saw Højbjerg bun up.
Højbjerg?
Who did he bun up in the middle?
Oh, he's running to
Samari. He bun up Samari in the middle. I said,
And then played the exquisite through ball.
The through ball.
No, bro.
I was so angry.
Who glides like that? Bro.
He bun him up. I said,
He
whoa.
didn't even change gear though. It was just like...
Bun him up. And he left him on the floor. That's what pissed me off. He left him on the floor. I said, nah. This is outrageous.
Looked at NDD, said,
Nicked it off him.
Bad for a while. He's been bad for a while.
At one point, we were saying NDD to United.
I'll still take him now.
I never wanted that.
We were saying that.
I think NDD. I don't think NDD's a bad player. I think he just needs to change the scenery.
I've been with saying, nah, I'm alright,
I need to
thanks.
change the scenery.
Blood.
I was like, I'm alright, thanks, never mind.
Good player, man.
Leave him where he's at.
NDD's a good player.
The rumor is...
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, I was like, I'm good.
We'll get to Son, but
No,
Stinky
he
player,
needs
man.
to.
bruh.
Stinky player. Great ability. A stinky player. He's streaky. You know I don't like streaky players. I hate streaky players.
Talking about golden boot in there, you know.
He's top goal scorer last
He's
week.
done it once. So fucking what?
I love that energy.
So fucking
I love
what?
that energy.
No, but it was a whole season.
I love that
bro.
energy.
I like it. I respect
Stinky player.
I love that energy.
He's a
Nah,
stinky
I
player.
respect Son.
No.
I respect Son's ability, but he's a stinky player.
Oh, Son-
He's streaky.
Son's one of the best
If
wingers in the
everyone's
league.
calling you underrated, are you really underrated?
Son's one of the best wingers in the league.
If everybody is
Easily.
calling you
Maybe
underrated,
the
are you
I just thought
underrated?
he said the best. I was gonna say.
He could be the best winger.
He's the so we have the same conversation about Son every season. He goes on this drought of 6-7 games. I don't score. Then he scores 3 or 4 on the trot. Oh, world class Son, because he can shoot off either. So fucking
world
what?
class?
It's not.
He's not world class.
Though. That ain't so what. Don't do that.
No. It's a so what thing because it's like.
What about
The reason why I say
what
it's
he
a
does
so what
off the
thing.
ball?
The reason I say so what thing is because he does it season after season.
Courtney.
It's not new.
No disrespect.
What about
when I
his
say
industry?
this. Hold on. No disrespect when I say
We're
this.
championing him because he runs.
No. Courtney. I'm not gonna lie. You should let somebody else do this.
Who?
Because
He said I'm not equipped. He said I'm not equipped.
no. It's nothing personal against you. But while you wear that,
It's all personal against me. It's all personal against me.
listen to me. While you wear that shirt,
You think I care about optics? You think I care about optics? Fuck optics.
No, because
Fuck
you know what it
optics.
was.
No.
I found myself agreeing with some of the things he's saying, and I'm like, yeah, cool. And I looked at him and I just said,
But I'm not saying this because I'm an Arsenal fan. Do you know why I can categorically? I'm not saying this because of Arsenal. Because ask him. I am one of Bale's biggest supporters. When Bale was coming out of Tottenham, I said, this guy's a player. And he used to cuss me, but I ain't gassing out this Tottenham guy. I used to love Gary and Van der Vaart. I used to call myself my Lennon as a kid. Milner and Lennon were my favorite wingers when I was growing up.
I hear it.
But anyway, Son. The thing is, we have the same conversation about Son every single season
Not last season.
because he had an anomaly of a season where he scored 23 goals.
That was the first time that he did that.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Son's always had the ability to score that many goals. He just does it because he's a streaky player.
can I ask this question just because it was a funny debate?
But you take him the heartbeat though.
Is he? Is he
At
better
Arsenal,
than
yeah.
Raheem?
Would he? Who is he better than Raheem? That's not what we said, but I like what he tried to do.
No. That was a conversation. Remember?
No, it wasn't.
No. Not with
Mikel, who was the player that he's back in
What you
Brazil?
were saying, it was what another person we know was saying.
Oh,
and remember
okay,
we
fair
had a
enough. I
debate
wasn't in that
about, and then
conversation.
you put the numbers on the table. I wasn't attacking. I was saying.
I think they're same level.
Do you know what? It's that's
They're not.
That is. I don't even know the answer. I'm not.
They're
Gonna,
not.
Yeah.
No. Do you know what? That's a good example
They're
of
same-
good.
I think they're same level.
That's a good example of good versus effective.
That's a whole different.
That's a good example.
We'll get there.
That's a good example of good versus effective.
I get you.
Son is a good player because he looks cleaner technically, but Raheem is an effective player because he can have that. He scores more goals than Son does.
But Son,
How many times has Son outscored Sterling?
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I'm not talking about the goals. But I'm saying the effective and good thing. 'Cause
So good.
Son-
So it's good player versus effective.
No, I'm not.
Good is more tied to aesthetic, whereas effective is the ability to produce an effect repeatedly.
No, I understand.
Right?
I'm saying that I think. Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, because what I'm about.
Sorry, where's my?
What I was about to say.
Last one.
Agreed with what he was saying, but it was like there was no need to say it based on the fact that there was a little caveat to what I'm trying to explain, but it's not bigger than what he's saying.
No, I hear that.
That's why I said fair enough. I'm not going to say it.
But yeah, Son, like we get it. You got 2 feet.
I obviously I can't stand Tottenham, but I'm a Son fan.
We get it, man. You got 2 feet.
Indifferent. I think
Son is amazing.
I think it's a very good football. I just don't.
We get it.
I'm not saying
Top three wingers in the league.
100%.
Wait, whoa.
Top 3 wingers. No, wait. No, wait. When you say wingers, do you mean left and right?
No, that I'm an Arsenal fan. And
No. When you say top 3, do you mean left and right or just left?
No.
Because he's not in top. If it's both left and right, he's not top 3.
He's top 3.
I agree with Courtney. If it's both left and right, he's not top 3.
No, but yeah, I'm just saying wingers. I'm not saying left or right. Wingers. Top 3.
Okay. I'm saying okay.
Top 5. Top 5. Top 5, not top 3.
No, I said top 3.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, because right now my brain's farting. I can't.
No. I'm not even thinking. I'm not.
No, that's why I said okay.
Just asking a
I don't
question.
want to say yes because I don't. I can't. I can't.
I
You
won't.
can't get it too much.
Yeah.
Top 5, not top 3.
All right. No.
So
Wait. No. Top 3. Oh, all right. You're not thinking. You got brain fart. Boom.
First 3 names that come to mind though.
Yeah. Would you just off the back?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Therefore,
I'm saying yeah.
100.
You know what it is as well. You know what the problem is.
You lot are crazy.
No. Hold on.
Top 3.
Yes. I'm not talking about him.
Top 3.
Who's better?
Top
All right,
left
Bar
and right
Mahrez.
side.
All right, Bar Mahrez. Who's better?
Salah's still playing and Sterling are still playing. They are both better than Son.
Okay.
You've said Mahrez already. That's already 3 players. What am I doing more calculations
What
for?
argument is he doing? Yeah, it's true. It's a good argument.
Sterling
Strong
and Son.
argument. No,
But you know what?
you can't do that. You
Mahrez.
can't do that.
Do you know what?
Because if
They're all on
we're
the same plane for me.
no, but you got to talk numbers.
Sterling has
Salah is obviously having a bit of a stinker this season, but obviously he's got equity. So like,
top 3 selected, bro. That's why I said Son top 5. But I'm not putting him top 3.
But Mahrez, Sterling,
all
and
down to
Son.
opinion.
Mahrez, Sterling, and Son. If your club is linked with any of those players, you're not going to be mad.
Mahrez and Son.
Any of them.
Mahrez and Son.
If you miss out on one, but you get one.
Mahrez and Son is a more direct comparison than Sterling and Son. I'm not having this Sterling. Sterling is the second best winger in that league after Salah. I'm not hearing any other argument. I'm sorry.
Let me be honest. The only reason Son isn't even in the conversation now is because Mane plays in Germany.
And Son just got a golden boot. That is the only reason we're talking about Son.
He shared that with someone.
Exactly.
So
Salah. Salah.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
We're only
I'm not saying he's not. That's why I said okay.
Son, last season was the only time Son has broken the 20-goal barrier.
In the Premier League.
20
In the
goals
Prem.
for a wing is nuts, bro.
No,
But look how many other wingers have done it.
Look how many wingers have done it over.
Look how many. Mane's done it. Sterling's
Mane
done
and
it.
Salah.
Mahrez hasn't actually. Mahrez got.
Mahrez.
Did Mahrez do it?
Mane.
That's last
You're
season.
not saying that like hella wingers have done it. Are you
Mane
not
and
right?
Salah. I was going to say that.
That's
Only
not
Mane and Salah.
a winger's team.
Mane, Salah, and Sterling have all done it.
And Sterling. Yeah.
That's 3.
That's free.
Yeah.
And one just left last season.
2 play a week.
No, but that even supports his point. We're only talking about Son because Mane's out now.
And they play for Liverpool City as well.
Bro, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. If you can only name me 3 wingers that's done it, it's not done.
But that's still
But
3.
then that takes him away from being in the top 3. That's what we're saying.
No, because we're just talking about goals over 20 right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch
Yeah.
that.
As far as I can remember,
Son is more
I'm
than
not
just
counting
his
guys like Ronaldo and
Of
them.
course he is. That's why we
You have
think
to.
he's top 3.
Son is more than
Someone.
First trip, you have to.
Yeah,
That's the
I hear
problem.
it. But-
Because even if you were to say, oh, Ronaldo scored a lot of goals for United, he also played off the
wing.
left or
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
therefore, you have to have him in that
But
argument.
I'm talking about like recent memory.
Recent time, no, of course not.
That's
Yeah,
why I
he's a
didn't include
striker.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's a striker.
But then if you were to go and include
don't
guys like
understand
that, Son doesn't factor in the top 5. Maybe
If you're gonna
arguably
go
even the top
deeper,
5.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah, if you're
arguably even the
gonna
top
go deeper.
5.
That's why. But I said okay because I can't. But by Courtney's argument, I would agree that if you said name 3 and
If Sane
those
was,
3, I would
if
say,
Sane
yeah,
was
cool.
genuine question, if Sane was still here,
Yeah, no,
would you talk about Son in the same
You know
night?
what's so mad?
Yeah.
If Sonny was still here, I'd
think
take
so?
him.
Yeah.
I'd take Sonny over Son personally.
I ain't doing that.
Anyway,
But
let's
I'm not
not
talking
shout
about a
on
man
the
that's
guy's
not in the
parade. He
league.
bagged the hattie.
I ain't doing that.
First 3 goals of the season.
Yeah, good player,
What
good
a
player.
hattie it was.
Good player.
Good player.
No, good player. Good
always-
player.
good
But
player. This guy's
this
always-
world class argument is pissing me off. He's not world class.
Rodgers out.
He's
Rodgers
Korean.
coming. Rodgers out.
Get it?
The fact that Rodgers has still got a
No,
job.
as in he's Korean. I get the best Korean player ever, but he's not world class. It doesn't make him world class.
Park Ji-sung, what you talking about?
He's better than Park Ji-sung. He's better than Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, he's been
Talking about that engine right there,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Yo, don't ever disrespect. Park came here and showed dudes how to do it.
He's only good for setting up against Arsenal, bro.
old, though.
He's only good for setting up against Arsenal, bro.
But
With his 18 lungs.
Leicester going down.
Nah.
I can't lie. If they're on 1 point, if they're on 1 point by game week 10, it's a bit long.
They've conceded 22 goals.
A record.
In 7 games.
They'll sack Rodgers before they get the new manager bounce and they'll finish.
Do you know what's funny?
16.
Last season, Leicester conceded 59 goals. This season, they're already on 22.
22, sorry. In 7 games.
And you know,
22 and 7.
you know Todd Bowley's gonna go for Harvey Barnes in January. From them guys.
I would take him Arsenal.
Harvey Barnes?
I'll take Harvey Barnes. Arsenal.
Sounds American.
Harvey, he's my cousin.
Harvey Barnes. Harvey.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're going down, I'm not gonna answer that right now.
They're gonna have a mass exodus.
Yeah, I feel.
They ain't going
them.
down.
Leicester's getting their team's getting.
Because what Madison's on his final year next season.
Half those guys don't want to be there. Madison.
Yeah, they need
Barnes,
it.
Tielemans.
Well,
Vardy will probably retire.
But they can't cash
Dakar.
in. They can't cash in.
Iheanacho.
Why?
I don't think because a lot of these players are the last year of their contract.
Yeah, Madison will be in his final year next summer.
Yeah.
Fires.
No, that's
Fires
not
just
even,
came
even
up.
that's not a cash in.
He looks alright.
No, yeah, he looks David Luiz.
Yeah. Fires looks alright.
Someone says
still
everyone with a
6'2".
David Luiz hairstyle plays the same, and I hear it. They're just they're just mad.
Fires Luis, Benuzzi.
Bro, they're all just mad. They're all chaotic.
And they still lost 6-2. I just at this point I'm just like it is what it is.
That's it. I don't even know how Spurs. I still don't know.
It was genuinely just chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos reign.
Do you think Spurs played for chaos because they
No,
play so bad?
I think
they open themselves up for chaos. Like it's just
I think it's two things. There was chaos, and Danny Ward is just a very awful keeper.
terrible.
The fact that Son pammed him from 30 yards twice off either foot is outrageous. The first one that he shot off his right foot, that went in the top bins.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Son could bend it around two defenders and into your top corner, and you're on your line.
Wait, I
effectively.
swear the left-footed one was harder than the right-footed one.
The right-footed one for me.
I think the right-footed one was harder.
Because I feel like he was not on the run because he stopped. before
Yeah,
he hit it.
literally.
Less back.
Lined it up.
The left foot one, he had time. He opened his body up.
Open his body up.
On a nice angle, yeah.
The right-footed one.
It made no sense. It made no
You
sense.
know what my problem is?
It went top bins. I was like, how the fuck has he done that?
You know my problem with the goalkeeping is that not any of those times did he have enough people in front of him so he couldn't see it.
He's been having a.
He's awful, bro.
Yeah.
He's awful.
Even against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Who put the ball in the box and then he dropped it for Xhaka and then.
Yeah, but if we're saying Son
Danny
put
Ward's
top
bad,
bins,
man.
is it Danny Ward's fault?
Yeah, he was in no man's land.
Hold on. To be fair,
He was in no man's land.
Getting peppered, I'm just asking.
wait.
But he's still getting peppered.
If we went back right now, I don't think any of those were postage stamp.
You could have saved the Bentancur one.
I don't think either of those are postage stamp.
I think one of
The left foot
I'm
one,
sure one was
maybe.
side netting.
Was Son's
sure.
one? Did it go off Ward or was it off the defender that slid in?
It didn't hit anyone. What, the first goal?
No, third.
Oh, the third one.
Third one hit someone.
Yeah,
someone.
But I don't think it was off
I
the
don't know if it
keeper.
was.
I think it was off the keeper.
Yeah.
But even still, he
happens.
weren't
That
at fault
happens.
for the third one.
That happens.
The first one.
I think the Bentancur goal was the one I was so shocked about more. So
That was more to do with Ndidi being at Arsenal.
Yeah, but I think when you have a player bearing down on your goal like
You
that,
can't get your pocket picked in that situation.
That happens though, bro. It happens like.
The moment
Nah.
You don't even believe it. I can see you smirking.
Nah. Do you know why?
the moment Schmeichel left,
Can't get your pocket picked.
Bro, if you
Rodgers
try and
should
play, it
have threw
happens.
the whole
No, of course.
bucket at Leno.
Yeah.
The moment Schmeichel left,
Leno.
yeah.
I don't think Leno
We
saves
don't
them.
throw no bucket at Leno. Fuck
I say
out of
something?
here,
Can I
bro.
say something?
He's a number 2.
Leno's better than Ward.
It's better than
Leno
Leno.
is-
I ain't saying he's not better. I'm
Way
saying you don't throw the
better.
bucket at him.
Yeah,
but
they could
they
have
didn't
spent
spend any
some
money on him.
Go get him.
Listen,
Bro.
do you want to come
Do you know
to
how much
Leicester?
Fulham paid 1 mil.
Went to Fulham for,
It's like a 3 mil deal in total.
mate.
Listen, bro. I'm being honest with you. I'm looking at
And
Leno.
Leno's not a number 2 keeper.
I'm looking at Leno and I'm saying, do you want to come to
He's not.
Leicester?
He's not.
Yes or no? If
Leno
I'm
would
not
say
going to
no.
answer there and then, I'm moving
Leno
on.
would say no.
He probably went to stay in London. Yeah.
I'm saying I'm moving on. I don't think Leno's that guy. I don't think you pull out any stops for him. I'm not gonna lie. He's
Yeah, but
he's a
He
prem
was
goalkeeper.
the only goalkeeper that was
Available.
available at that time so late in the window.
It's either they went for Pope straight away.
You knew. Look, this is Danny Wood now playing first team.
No, but can I say something?
You knew what
Can I
time
say
it was.
something? Can I say something?
He's a fraud.
Can I say something? Leicester didn't think Danny Ward was this shit. Let's be honest.
I didn't think that, and I don't think Schmeichel was
He knew. He knew.
Let's be honest.
He season me.
No, bro.
I know trading
Bro,
is
let me
different.
tell you
Nah,
something.
but
Let me tell you
Danny Ward is
Danny Ward.
abysmal.
Anywhere Danny Ward's gone on loan, he's been the best player, one of the best players in the club.
He's never been alone in the Premier League, is he?
Nah, he's there. It's open championship in League One. It's true.
He hasn't been. He's been alone in Scotland.
I think my problem with this is
But
see what you
can I
did
say
there.
something? Can I say something? But for a goalkeeper, I don't think it matters.
No,
You face the same
The
problem.
basics are the basics. Yeah, I do get what you're
hear
saying.
that to a certain extent, but you face more crafty attackers in the better leagues.
Bro, you
That will shoot from obscure angles, do different
nah,
things.
fuck
Nah, I
that.
get what
It's
I
gonna be
get.
harder to
I get what you're saying.
You
hit the ball, you hit the ball, blood.
The pace is different. That's what I'd say. The pace is slightly
It's not
different.
just about shot stopping though.
No, it isn't. It isn't. You've got
And he's
everything.
trash.
Organising, command of your
Trash.
box.
It is for him.
He's actually trash.
No, right.
is for him.
Let me tell you something.
What's he good at
But
doing?
even when, can I say
Being
something?
Foster.
Can I say something? But Ben,
Legit.
I think Ben was.
If Ben Foster went Leicester now, he'd start.
They'd be okay.
No, he's a good goalkeeper. He's a good
Has he
goalkeeper.
retired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might as well. He might.
You're fishing.
Might go get a paycheck.
Rodgers might as well go and.
He might as well get a paycheck.
Newcastle get offered him something. He said no.
Tom Heat might be there
Retired.
soon, you never know.
But my point is, yeah.
Then again, they could have got Dubravka too.
Even when
Tried to go to Arsenal though, Foster. That always.
even when Danny Ward filled in, like previously, he didn't look this bad. So my point is,
It's
there's no
compounded
way-
by the fact the defense is
There's
poor.
no way Leicester knew he was at this level, and they didn't try and get whoever they tried to get.
But he's god awful.
in January, he's done at it.
He's had. Do you know what he's had?
He's not, 'cause they won't
Do you remember Joe Hart's plight when he was like playing and like,
Yeah, as soon as Pep came and said you can't play with your feet,
it was
you're gone.
no, but even though
He made mistakes
after
first
that,
though. He made mistakes first.
I feel like Danny Moore's going through that. His declines, like it's almost like Ronaldo.
I know what you mean. It's off a cliff.
It's off a cliff, bro.
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
No one's seen this.
It's like what happened to Arshavin, where like Arshavin was dope, and then
It's like it's just gone.
and no one can explain. No one can explain why it's like that.
Liverpool, and then it just started to look.
No one explained why it's like that.
Arshavin's one was dread.
It was dread. It was dread.
It was like the Space Jam
Shout out
motors
Arshavin,
came
though.
and took his talent, bro. It was
know-
crazy.
Absolute baller.
Before you even wrap up, we haven't even touched some
He's touched Potter.
pause.
Young Graham.
Chelsea got a new manager.
Yes, they did. And I'd like to point out,
Shut up, man.
Why's he gurgling?
drink your juice, man.
Why y'all gargle for? What I'm team.
Yeah, y'all nasty, bro.
Anyway,
Drink your drink, bro.
what we think about
First,
Potter
wait,
Chelsea?
wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want
you
you
my
to
boy
admit
Tissue.
what I said.
Oh, what do you say?
What did I? What did I?
All right, Tisha got sacked. We get
Oh, do you
it.
not?
No! Don't do that.
Big man. I was on that train.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I want them.
I didn't think he was gonna go.
Bitch, what are we saying?
It's I say I guess sometimes.
Honestly, all jokes aside. All jokes
I was
aside.
saying it. No. Even if you look at our group chat right
Yeah,
now,
no.
and message,
Very true. Very true.
Mate,
Very true.
He's done at it.
Listen,
Sorry, go.
I was saying it from the beginning of the season.
I'm gonna show you.
You gonna show me?
I still think it's unfair though.
Huh?
I think they sacked him as a bit, the way they sacked him.
No,
unfair.
No. I don't think that, but I'll tell you. But I do think they could have given him a little more time before
Yeah,
they did it.
I
However,
Time to go.
I was saying this because you just bought the club, right?
Just giving the done players.
Hold on. You just bought the club. You spent money. I'm American. Americans want results. That's what this is about. I want you to win. If I've spent this money, and let's say, because I still don't believe those were two cool players. That's just me.
No, I don't agree. Oh, I said that loud.
But one more time.
I don't agree.
No, but I mean,
Would you want to enforce settle?
hold on, wait. I don't agree.
I think we all know that was a force settle.
All I'm saying is like,
It was false.
Me personally, I don't think those were all the players he wanted. I think they spent a lot of money, and I think that Top Bowley won results. And then the moment that didn't
Todd's a madman.
flip,
He's stinky.
he was just like, you know
so
what?
stinky.
But Todd,
I'm gonna go get the guy I want.
But Todd don't understand football.
Of course not.
But wait. Todd did say
Doesn't
though,
need to.
that their visions weren't aligned or something. So similar to Scott Parker's sacking,
Yeah.
weren't
It was a
just-
personal thing.
You know what?
Because I
I
heard
think else
stuff
was
that
quite
came
funny,
out.
but you know, I think it was quite funny. I think Tuchel did it you do build up, and he had an interview with Sky, and he said something along the lines, and I thought, ooh, you might not want to go down that line. And he said it in joke, but I was like, that's not funny.
He said a few things.
He said, I think one of the things he said was, they were like, oh, so you almost like kind of teaching him how football works. And he was like, yeah, a little bit. And I was like, no.
No, like he said it. So like it came out. It came out that
was like cringe.
Yeah.
it was awkward. Like a few things came out apparently where like because I'm not gonna take all of them away from Tuchel. He did some mad things in it. Like so apparently like Todd Bowley and that, as you know, he was being like sporting director. He would call Tuchel to talk about transfer targets, and Tuchel will send his agent to go to the meeting to talk about transfer targets.
Yeah,
Why
you
is
can't
your
do that.
agent doing transfer
that's
targets?
not.
You can't do that.
And then what he did was he separated the team up and had a batch of players that didn't want to be at Chelsea, a batch of players that were getting sold, and then who he was keeping. And then he would talk to them all separately about different things. And then the guys that wanted to go were being played, and the guys that wanted to stay were getting a sniff.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of misconfusion between everyone. And then obviously Tuchel lost Marino, who he was apparently quite good with, and stuff like that. So like
And
it just seems
well.
like it seems like it was just a bad marriage.
I just
for
think
everyone involved.
I just think that anytime new owners come in, it's gonna be like, yo, we want our own guy. We'll give you a chance, or as much of a chance as we could possibly stomach, but we want our own guy. And I think that he didn't do himself any favors.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I think if they got on, I don't think he'll be sacked right now.
No.
I think if that's true,
Yeah.
and what you said in the interview,
Yeah.
because I remember that. I think
I was just like,
Yeah,
that was
it seems-
actually, you know, when you're like, that was cringe. It's
Ooh,
hard
I
to
was like,
watch.
why
It's
did
hard
you
to
say
watch.
that?
So with all of that, obviously they didn't get on.
Yeah.
I think he felt like he had to sack him. I think if they got on,
He'd give him more time.
in a working
They could have seen
relationship,
the eye to eye thing and worked it out.
even I would go as far as to say he wouldn't be sacked now. Not to,
What, the interview, yeah?
terrible, absolutely bad. When I saw it, I kind of just thought to myself, "You're gone."
It was cringe.
It's
He should've
over.
Never done that.
I mean, I knew it was over before that, but I was like the point.
Was I watching the episode of Cheaters?
You know what?
Yeah, like you know, you about to get caught.
Yeah.
It's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Where's the meaning of this, Jackie?
Don't cry, don't make.
Because I'll be honest, all the time that you lot was saying that you think he's gone,
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. And that was when
That was the moment.
That was when I
When he
thought
knew
it was a possibility.
he fucked up.
That
Yeah.
was because that was crazy.
You know what? I just from the Lukaku thing and then the Timo Werner thing, and I know the Timo Werner wasn't his, Lukaku probably was, but I just looked at those two situations. I said, bro, you have failed to adapt, and because your owner situation is the way it is at that time.
So you still don't. So all right. So you're saying categorically he's not at the table.
Yeah, I don't believe he
Who's
is.
talking about Tuchel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't believe
Is he at the table?
he's not at the table.
He's at the table for Kels.
He just won Champions League.
Maybe he's in the pantry.
Yes or no? We're not gonna go too deep. Pause. Is he in the table? Is he at the table?
I think he's at the table.
Is he at the table?
It's techie though. It is techie.
I can't. It's hard to say that a man that's on Champions League is not at the table.
Going to.
Yeah.
I just want to know everyone's opinion. Is he at the table?
Because
I agree, it's techie, but I think he's at the table.
I think he's at the table.
because the back end of last season for Chelsea.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into
The
it.
back end of last season was stinky. And yeah, you know what? They got into the Champions League, fine. But I saw it from like the second half of last season in the Prem. Like they were getting like, all right, 89th minute with winners from Havertz and Pulisic. I think it happened like 4 or 5 times where they played stinky throughout the game and they grabbed the winner. But you know what? Sometimes you got to win ugly.
And you know what? I was gonna say,
But-
how can you win the Champions League and not be at the table? But then,
But Di Matteo.
Di Matteo's won the Champions League.
no,
He's not
I
at
was
the table.
even thinking something more prevalent.
Yes, sir.
Zidane, is he at the table?
But he's got 3.
Zidane's got 3 of them.
He's got 3 of them.
In a row.
I know, and I still don't put him at the table.
Nah, he's at the table. Tuchel. He's
He's at the table, but he's got a small plate.
Yeah, it's like he's eating entrees. He's eating entrees. Yeah.
He's eating garlic bread.
Yeah, appetizers. Yeah. But he's at.
He ain't won a league though, is he?
Huh?
He ain't won a league.
He won a league. He won a league.
Oh, he won one league. Oh, he's at the
And then
Three
same with Tuchel.
straight
Tuchel's got 1 league. He's got 1 league.
No, but Zidane won 3 in a row, bro.
Yeah,
In a
Crazy.
row.
It's crazy.
Talk about that
different
later.
ways too.
I'm not sure.
Different ways too.
Talk about that later, but I'm not sure.
In a row.
I'm not sure. Talk about that.
He's
later.
not Ancelotti.
That's
Yeah,
Michael Jordan.
Ancelotti's the don at the moment.
You got deep. That's Michael
And
Jordan
then he
type
took the
shit.
picture with the cigar, fam.
Bro.
Nah, that picture with the players, coldest picture of the summer. I don't care. No one's saying.
All right. So let me ask you that something quickly. So if Zidane goes to what's his next likely club, PSG?
I think he's got a national team.
So do
think
I.
it's national.
So do I.
I think it's national.
I said his
That's
next.
what he's waiting for.
Listen to me, dogs.
Dogs.
His next likely club, I think he's gonna go France too. But his next likely club would be,
Probably PSG. Yeah.
if you don't go France, PSG.
Speaking hypothetically,
If
yes.
Christopher Gaultier doesn't.
But
do
listen,
well,
that guy's got Neymar.
Oh, he
Mbappe,
might go
and
Marseille.
Messi all
He might
tracking
go
back.
Marseille.
But
Yeah.
Gaultier is got PSG.
He's got-
playing.
But bearing in mind, Zidane's probably turned down United,
Loads of
Chelsea.
job
Yeah, he ain't interested in Prem.
He's not interested in anything
No.
other than France or PSG. It seems like.
I think it's more likely he gets the PSG job. I mean, gets the national team job.
Well, it depends how Deschamps handles this World
so
Cup.
if he does, all right. So let's just say he goes into PSG, or hypothetical, obviously.
Yeah.
And he does a smelly job like Poch.
No, he's still at the table.
Is he still at the table?
He's still at the table.
He won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. I bought him equity, fam.
He's got heavy equity.
Nah,
In a row,
it buys
bro.
him equity for the next job.
Yeah.
After that,
3 in a row though.
Put it this way. Winning the league in PSG means nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
If they in this
to you.
in this current moment, if they were to win the Champions League, then even him going in there, it still wouldn't mean like winning the Champions League for him would mean nothing.
Yeah, but Tuchel's taken
But if
two
he-
teams to the Champions League final.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say.
I remember
If
that.
Zidane's gone there and they haven't won the Champions League and he was meant to do it, I mean, it's just.
Then I'd put him at the table. Right now, I'm not putting him.
No,
at the table.
but he's at the table. He three-peated the Champions League. Who's ever done that?
Anyway,
But all right. So we're talking obviously about them managers.
We'll do
Can
that another time. But yeah,
Potter translate what he did at Brighton and Chelsea? Can he replicate?
I'll let you guys go first.
It's too soon to say, but what I will say what works in Potter's favour is the fact that he's had 3 uninterrupted weeks with the players because he's got international break
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
and then obviously the Queen's funeral.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Lily. He's had 3 weeks to train his players.
you've done it.
That's effectively half a preseason.
I'm sorry.
And he's got players that he's familiar with.
Sorry, good.
Yo, don't let me not put this episode up.
No, because he did that.
Before-
Like, it's
before-
what he did with it.
Before MI8 come for the man them and that.
Come.
Is there an MIA?
I know. I don't
We'll
think
never
so.
know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
that was such an
Navy
afterthought.
Seals.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, just make sure.
Just so the man them knowing it, but obviously he's had that time. He's got players. He's effectively got a completely new squad.
Yeah.
Because those players are new to Chelsea as well. So it was
Why
telling.
y'all still laughing?
It was telling what he did with his first obviously Champions Leagues whatever. but
Right.
It's telling what he did with his first set of
That
players.
was a draw, right?
Yeah, he said he's gonna let he's gonna let experience do the most work and then he'll get to know the players. I think he's doing
Yeah, it
that
was
now.
something about like what formation you guys like playing in and all that type of stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, like he started Aspi and Silva as a back two, which is brazy.
Yeah, and he did ask their. I think
He asked
asked
their preferences.
He asked their opinion.
He likes to know what they
He
want
asked
to
their
do.
opinion on the performance. On the formation.
Team selection, all that type of stuff.
I don't know
yeah.
about team selection because I think it was specifically formation. Could be.
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
Potter looks like and Potter strikes me as someone that's very astute. So he's not gonna go in there and just
I watched the game though. They did Pam.
mash up the thing.
I think they had I think at halftime they had some stupid amount of
innit?
passes.
Yeah.
Drew 1-1 though.
I know, but I'm saying
Chelsea
that
leak.
watching
Chelsea
it,
gonna leak. Regardless of what Potter does, Chelsea gonna leak.
they
Gonna
should
leak goals.
have.
the goal was a poor goal, but it was more to do with the fact that the players like Thiago Silva missed a challenge that he should have never missed.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It wasn't structurally a bad goal.
Quick segue. Did you not see the when Aubameyang signed? I'm so happy to play on the Tuchel again.
Yeah, and he was gone the next week.
Sad times.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's true.
Mate, no.
But yeah, like Tuchel's Potter's got enough tools there to make Chelsea a problem. It's just whether he knows on the balance and how he's going to do that. Because I think midfield is a very, very techie problem for anyone to solve.
we see Caicedo already talking and saying, "Oh,
Fuck that, man.
playing for Chelsea."
He's just scared. Potter didn't even leave the door properly yet. Man said,
What did he
yeah.
say?
Yeah, I would. Who wouldn't want to play for Chelsea?
Sket, bro.
It's getting out.
I think that's gonna happen still.
Oh, 100. Caicedo
January. I don't know if Burnley's gonna hand out.
Not January.
Not
Slims?
Brighton's too. I think. Do you know what I think? I think everyone's spoken about it already. I think Potter's biggest task, what he's gonna face, is if he can gain the respect of. We've seen player power now, innit? And if he can't gain the respect of the players, so like, I'm gonna use Raheem as an example. Yeah, obviously he's our guy. No fuss and that, but like the few like he's seen as a senior now, innit?
Yeah, he's got the juice.
He's got the sauce.
It's almost like if you get him on side, then
This is what I'm saying, and it's like I'm just using him as an example. If he doesn't buy into Potter,
no one
let's
else
just say it
buys
doesn't
in.
go well for the first couple games or whatever. Not he doesn't buy into Potter, and then a couple of them don't. I can see it going sour very quickly.
Yeah, because Potter ain't got no equity.
Exactly, he ain't got equity. If they do buy in, then and they give him the time, because they might not even get top 4.
I don't think they are.
If they give him the time,
yeah,
he's gonna cook.
maybe.
It could be scary.
He needs to have the time to put his own stamp on it.
Sorry, doing Kovacic and Pascal Gross, different gravies, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff that he's got Pascal Gross doing, you give him better quality players, it could be a very problematic situation.
I think he was a shoe-in for England job before this happened.
I wanted him for the
I don't want that.
No. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's something you want. I'm saying I think
it's a waste.
he was a shoe-in for it, given whatever happens at the World Cup this year. But
There's still Eddie Howe. He's back.
But
he's good.
No, I hear what you're
Good
saying,
football.
but sometimes that job passes you by. That's what I mean.
He's still got opportunity.
He's young.
Eddie Howe. No, but I'm saying with the England job, sometimes it does pass you by.
Potter's young enough that.
No, it can.
But at this,
Paul can get that in 10 years or something.
at this particular juncture, I'm gonna reserve as much judgment as possible and just kind of plot and see what happens. Because they should get new manager bounce, but that sometimes depends on who the manager is.
We played them too soon for my liking.
Chelsea.
I think you touch them up. And the reason being is actually what Slim said about buying into the system. Because I don't know if they are. Those Chelsea have always been stinky. Like even when they were doing well, they were stinky. And it's like
Under who?
Like no, I'm saying like just in general. Like since the money came in, it was like they never played. I can never say hand on heart Chelsea played the most attractive football. I can never say they were just brutes.
Nah, that season when Malouda and
they were
Drogba
really
was
good.
cooking.
They were really good. But I'm saying like they.
And Kalou off the bench.
Yeah, I just look at them and I just think to myself,
Season they were cooking that season.
I wanted Solomon Kalou so
They were
badly.
cooking that season.
I think they're in for the money's there, no doubt. But I think they're in for like Chelsea fans. It's a roller coaster now, because you got an owner who I don't think understands the game or how the game goes from the pitch to the boardroom.
He doesn't have to understand that because he's trying to put the pieces in place. As we see that
This is the same guy who just said,
he buying
hold on. This is the same guy that you're talking about putting the pieces in place who just suggested we should have an all-star game.
No,
That's not a bad idea. By the way, that's not a bad idea.
Terrible idea.
It's terrible.
It's a terrible idea.
It's terrible. He's American.
It's
that's what he's
awful.
grown up
It's not
with.
a bad
That's
idea.
what.
No,
that's
You know why it's a terrible idea?
I don't think it's a bad idea.
The logic
terrible,
makes sense.
bro.
It's just not for
It's
how
not
our team.
feasible at all.
It can't happen.
It's not
the way
feasible at all.
the way the country's set up, it can't work.
But
No, it's terrible.
all right,
How?
but forget all of that. Forget all of that. He's still.
All right, I'll tell you how.
He's gone to the Red Bull group and said, you know what? All right, cool. I need a sporting
I
director.
want to build the same model.
I need this model. This is what. And he's approached him. He's offered him a contract. All right, he's turned it down. He's gonna stay at Salzburg or he's gonna stay.
Oh, did he turn it down?
Turn it down. Yeah.
Oh,
You know my question is,
Yeah,
how
he's
many,
turned
you
it
know my
down.
question is,
He's not
But
you know how many?
Turn it
you
down.
know-
Right, say no to the
you know
mini
my
min.
question is, how many managers does he go through before it clicks?
Three.
Personally,
You think so?
He obviously looks like he wants to win.
Yeah, but wanting to, okay.
No. But you can't say he doesn't. No one. He doesn't.
No,
he's
I'm not
coming to the club
disagreeing with you. I'm not
and throw money and said, yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Yeah.
always work.
Do you get it?
Potter cooks.
And I feel like if he's going to give Potter
I'm gonna
time,
say Potter
because we have to also understand that he's also brought a lot of young players in as well, because that's part of their new model.
Succession plan.
They brought in a lot of young players. Keeper, you're an idiot.
That's why I didn't respond.
They kept Broja. They're
Sign Chukwuemeka,
Chukwuemeka.
Amari Hutchinson.
I was gonna say Chukwueze, but that's Villarreal. But
You know my problem with that, with everything you're saying. While I hear where you're coming
pronounce
from,
it like it was Smith.
while I while I hear what you're saying, I think my problem is that all that sounds great.
he done it to set Potter. No, I feel like he does. When he was making those signings,
He made it in mind of Potter.
he had it in mind saying,
Oh, what Tuchel was going then? Yeah.
"Yeah."
So
He was making
no,
those
not
signings.
not you. So Tuchel was going then.
No, because from what I heard, when he went to sign Kukurea, and this is off the Athletic. When he,
No, but I
He knew he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, when he went to sign
Yeah,
Kukurea, he spoke to Kukurea about Potter. I was like, what's he like?
I think that's what I'm saying. I
That's
think
why that
Tuchel was
decision was
gone
made so
way
quickly.
before.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was saying. Like
That's why that decision was made so quickly.
You're right. You might be right.
I think Tuchel was out the door the moment he came in. It was just about I can't fire you in good faith, knowing damn well that you might actually go and win the title.
Or I don't know who I'm going for next.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I just.
He bought Kukurele and he bought in all these youngsters. He said, you know, if the current couple of players that he's probably saying, all right, you know what, Kante's old. Gallagher will fall in line. Whatever. He's probably looking at all the older players and saying they must be.
He even apparently said to Hudson-Odoi.
I'm asking you the question one more time.
Even Hudson-Odoi apparently, like when they put him on loan, they wanted a voucher and he said, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's part of the future.
I want to ask you a question because I asked Courtney and Courtney said 3. How many managers before they have success?
I think Potter's gonna get time.
Okay.
I think Potter's gonna get time.
Yeah, I'm saying Potter.
He can cook.
I can only say if the players buy in,
Yeah.
Potter cooks.
As I said, I think Chelsea is stinky and it's always been that way. And I think player power.
I don't think Potter has the capability to be stinky.
No, not him. I'm talking about the club atmosphere.
I know,
the players
I
that
know.
come.
I
The
think it's-
system has just always been.
I think if Potter will go out playing beautiful football.
Yeah.
So at that time they won't be stinky.
Talk to me about this All-Star thing.
It's easier. Forget that, man.
Nah, go on. No. I want to explain why it's
easier.
stupid.
We'll stop and do like that's gonna be a reel. Let's put that in a reel. Let's put that in a reel.
It's easier for you to get younger players on side. So the more
No,
senior players.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just saying that this is all if.
Thiago Silva's going to be phased out. Aspilicueta is going to be
I
phased
said
out.
phase out like he's got a choice. That brother's 40.
He's 68 years old.
Koulibaly was bought as a stopgap. Like,
I think that was a stinky signing too.
no, but he's cooking though.
Win now mentality.
Cooking though. Yeah. He's very techie.
Yeah, bro. He did. What game was it where he scored that volley, bro? He did it outside of the boot
Slapped
pass,
it in, I said, whoa.
and then he said, "I left foot die." Like I said, this brother's
I'm
mad.
a reserve judgment and give Potter as much time as I possibly can before I really make a decision.
You've got young wing backs. You've got Ben Chilwell, Reece James. I feel like Potter can get them on side. You bought Kukurea in.
Chilwell ain't
You've
playing.
got.
Chilwell ain't playing.
You got. Yeah.
Well, Kukurea plays left centre back in the back three, so
Yeah, I suppose.
Like,
Fair enough.
You've got Conor Gallagher there. Like, I feel like he's looked at the squad and said, you know what?
there's
Actually,
ingredients.
there's ingredients. There's middle of
Yeah.
it. Kai Havertz is young.
He can cook.
Mason Mount. You've got good young English players there.
He can
that
cook, but
Potter's
it's-
going to be like, you know what, guys? You're my guys.
He can cook,
I'm telling
but it's
you,
all on the if.
the moment Mount, James, and all those guys start to say, you know what?
Yeah. If
The minerals are there, fam.
If. Because right now, I just look at, like I said, Chelsea is stinky, man. Chelsea
It
is stinky.
remains to be seen. What are we saying? Rappings.
Well,
Rappins.
this.
Rappings.
No, I won't do that in the outro.
We're
I
not
can't do
doing
it
that in
now?
the outro.
Why can't you do an outro?
All right, let's try something.
No. Stop that.
Hey.
Stop that.
Hey.
Alright, that was finna be lit though. That was finna be lit. That was finna
You
be
ready?
lit.
Are we ready? They ain't ready for that.
I'm gonna lock off the caster.
They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that.
You know what I mean?